Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And already we're underway here. There's the shot! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So, a breakthrough already. Nicely aimed pass. He can run onto that. Just the goalkeeper's a big chance! They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Manchester United, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Messi. And here's Hullet. Hullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's neat. Hullet. But it's Thuram. Hullet. And that could set him on his way. Face to face with the keeper. Chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Rafael Leao deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Always onto this. Now it's Hullet. And there's the hit! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Manchester United go into the lead. Played out towards the right wing. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Hullet. Hullet. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He might be in here!
Oh my.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Valverde. Steaming on goalwards. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Could be danger here. Shot a goal! They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an...
And Hullet! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Hullet is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that is expertly dealt with. That's going to go a long way. And it's Hullet. Hullet.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's under a lot of pressure there. Shevchenko. That's a nicely measured pass. No, that's been intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's been cut out, well played. Rummenigge, and the counter is on. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pull it. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Thuram. Vieira does well to get it back. Rummenigge, and there's green grass ahead of him. Rafael Leao showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Shevchenko. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Mbappe. He's in a good position here. Great ball, and he's in here. And here's Mbappe. Vieira.
This is the time you need that pace.
Olsa.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Manchester United come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Substitution on the field.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Number 21.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them...
And the shot!
Number 4, Ronaldinho.
He could be in here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Davids, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Manchester United do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And here's Ronaldinho. Shevchenko. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had it taken off him. And that has left him in a heap.
The attendance for this match
It's
was
Ronaldinho.
70,987.
Now it's Valverde. He's had a hit! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bale. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good-looking ball. He's found a way through. Ronaldinho! Valverde. Pull it. Davids. Now it's Messi. Real chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
That looks a cracking ball. And he's all... And the shot! And he hits the net! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He can run onto that. Oh, they could be caught out here. Vieira. Bebeto. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's gone forward. And it's Bale. Lam. Now Ronaldinho. Kaka. Oh, this looks sharp. Vieira gets over and intercepts. Davids. Davids has it in a wide position. It's a pretty loose pass. Vinicius Junior. Caught offside that time. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ronaldinho. Love and the finish! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bebeto. Lam. Bale. Tomiyasu cuts it out.
There will be 3 minutes.
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Ronaldinho has been caught there, it's a foul. Vieira has been shown a yellow card for that offence. Oh, how's that for a goal? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Oh, that was breathtaking. He'll never hit another as well in his whole career.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Hullet. AC Milan could counter here. Nicely weighted ball. Ribéry. Now who's going to be first to this? Hullet. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Now it's Valverde. He has found the way through. And it's Hullet. This might spell danger. Hits one! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now the finish! So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Lahm. Thuram going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's found a way through, and he was alert to it. And that was very necessary. First quarter of an hour gone. Bergomi. Manchester United are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Now it's Ribéry. Valverde calmly anticipates. Great ball if he can get there. Vieira. Bellingham. Rafael Leao. Lahm cuts out the pass. Hullet. Valverde. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And it's Seedorf. Owen! And that is expertly dealt with.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. That's played into space, and he's intervened well there. Valverde. Oh, super ball. Rafael Leao. He's got the shot away! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to...
Just the keeper to beat!
何してんだろ
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Defending was strong and firm. Pull it. Bellingham. Rummenigge. Great hit!
ですね。
They are rampant! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Pull it. Owen, big chance! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Rijkaard can get it clear. Cleared away. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Valverde. Vieira. Rummenigge. Rummenigge. Here's Vieira. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That has been cut short. Ribery. Bellingham.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And there is the half-time whistle. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Manchester United 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. That gets things going for the second half. And he was quick to react. Lahm. And it's Ribery. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Bellingham. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Sorloth. Now it's Ribery. Lovely bit of skill.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
And here's Ronaldinho. Maldini eases him off the ball. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's found support out wide. And a header! Oh, he got himself into a great position. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, sweet feet. He's got two. He scores! They're back within reach! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9, numero 15.
Time for a change in personnel.
Numero 13.
Milan give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout.
Il numero 8.
Bale.
Il numero 20.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Il numero 11.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Di 80.314 spettatori.
This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Ronaldinho! Thuram clears. Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. And here's Bale. Played back in. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Bale. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri has it in a wide position. And it's Lahm. And here's Haaland. A lot of space. Haaland!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Bale hurtling down that right flank. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Bergomi. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Played back to the goalkeeper. Manchester United have their third corner. And he's quick to get it clear again. And reclaimed it in a trice. Bergomi. Looking for the runner. Oh, played right into his path. Now it's Bale. Oh, truly brave defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Haaland. Ronaldinho. Collar. Rodri, the man that is tenacity personified. And it's Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is lovely. Oh, good ball. Real chance! They've done it! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Oh, he's burst through. He's had a hit! It's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Haaland might be danger here. Oh, look at the space here.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And he's managed to get rid. And we're done. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. It adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Thuram calmly anticipates. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Araujo cuts out the pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Vieira. That is good strength. Paolo Maldini, one of the heroes of that truly remarkable European final played in Athens in 1994. And his performance was, I guess, Jim, pretty much as close to perfection as almost anything any of us would have seen.
Yeah, I would totally agree. And it was when Catenaccio beat Total Football, and in resounding fashion.
Well, the so-called dream team of European football, featuring the man voted Europe's very best, and they were simply blown away without trace.
They ripped it up.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Rummenigge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lampard. Oh, that's fabulous. And a header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Bellingham, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
This is the time you need that pace.
Tomiyasu makes the interception. Rummenigge. Bellingham. Araujo deals with that comfortably. Vieira. So what can they make of this? And he's picked out the run. And that has been cleared. And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Rummenigge. And it's Bale. Lampard. Oh, important interception. Well, that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bale. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pull it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed. Can he put it away? That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Messi. Bale. And here's the chance to counter. Seedorf. Vieira. Thuram. Gullit is onto it in a flash. Messi. Dinked through. And reclaimed it in a trice. For Valverde. And we've reached half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
And the second half gets underway.
Coming on to replace him is...
So neither side has yet
19,
broken through.
Johan Cruyff. Substitutions taking place.
Bellingham. Not the most accurate pass. And he thumps it clear. And it's Walker. Manchester United come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Danger averted for now. That's a lovely, neat pass. Araujo cuts it out. Bale.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Substitution.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Thuram with the clearance. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening them down now.
Chance! And he hits the net. The breakthrough strike. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
The attendance
So we've reached the hour mark.
72,306.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Messi.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Has a go! And it's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Driving forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Bale. He's had it taken off him. Thuram. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Vieira. Bellingham. Ronaldinho.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 14, Messi. Coming on the field, number 18.
They're back on the ball again.
Cantona. Number 13.
Seedorf cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Tomiyasu gets a foot in here. And the counter is on. Plays a delicate ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Vieira. Ball played for Rijkaard. Haaland might just make this. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Lahm, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Thuram. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And here's Ronaldinho. And there's green grass ahead of him. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. Action has already started. Rafael Leao. This might spell danger. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's a fine interception. Hoisted in. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Modern football is full of power, pace and physicality, but there's a player out there who's managed to avoid the helter-skelter and play a game of purity.
Pires Pirlo.
Yeah, he coined the phrase regista, and he rules.
Rafael Leao. Very nicely done. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Rummenigge considers his options. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Chooses to go back.
なんで
Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. Tomiyasu calmly anticipates. Rodri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Hullet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Vieira. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Hullet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rafael Leao. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rummenigge. Pirlo. Rummenigge.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Vieira. Played out towards the right wing. No, he refuses to take the bait. Maldini goes on a run down the left wing. Rummenigge. Hullet. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Now, what about a counter-attack? Thuram. And it's Maldini. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, the shot could be on here. And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tomiyasu getting this one clear. Hullet. He's been picked out. Now the finish!
There will be 1 minute added time.
The final seconds now. And he thumps it clear. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
Manchester United really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Kaká. Turan. Turns back here, probably the best option.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Manchester United, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel.
He's got the shot away! It's loose,
Shirata.
and there's a race for the ball. Rummenigge. Bayern Munich do have a chance to counter here. Gullit. Kaká. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
Can he put it away? Right card, it's good distance on it.
2005.
And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Haaland, and he's searching through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Bellingham. Now it's Ronaldinho. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge, and here's Pirlo. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. That's just playing it safe and simple. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Haaland, and here's Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Haaland. He's found a way through. And it's Lahm.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
And here's Haaland. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Gullit. Kaká.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last.
And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The message is simple, defend this with your lives.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 14,
Messi goes short.
Number 25, Number 21.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Coming on the field, number 11.
Desperate defending
Mbappe.
required here.
Number 8, Vadas. Number 22, Bellingham. Number 17,
Messi with the short one.
Romario. Substitution in progress. There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Messi. That is a great pick out. Messi got a shot away. And the whistle goes. So nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to... And Hullet! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Clarence Seedorf is good enough to mix it up there with the best on the planet.
In practically every position.
Yeah, he can perform a whole number of roles in keeping with that Dutch trait of total football, and he can have the swaying influence here too.
That'll be a throw. Bergobi. Here's Vieira. Oh, this looks sharp. Rummenigge. Rummenigge. Bale. Valverde. Might be danger here. Oh, there's the clearance. And it's Hullet. That has been cut short. Vieira. Rafael Leao. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Ronaldinho. And that has left him in a heap. Ronaldinho. Nice interception, well timed. Check clears. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he's there to clear it. Bops him off it and wins. He's had a hit! And it's a goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Rummenigge. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Vieira.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And he was quick to react. And he thumps it clear. Vieira. Bellingham. Manchester United are behind here, despite their domination of possession. He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tomiyasu. Valverde. Rafael Leao. Valverde. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now they can clear their lines. Tomiyasu. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Quality ball. Bale. Rummenigge. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale. And he's gone looking for safety. Rummenigge is onto it in a flash. And it's Bale. Rafael Leao. Really well taken goal. Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Valverde. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Ronaldinho. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bale proves just a little bit too strong. And that's really well manoeuvred.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Taken back almost at once. Rummenigge. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. And if the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And they win it back again. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
我呀，
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Ronaldinho.
Tries to get it clear, and he's there to retrieve it.
Bale. El dorsal 19.
And he's taking no chances there. And it's Seedorf. Haaland looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Bellingham, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. And he's managed to get rid. Nicked it back promptly. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
No, that was never going to make it. And here's Neymar. Great ball, and he's in. Great hit! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such...
He's got the shot away! He's got a goal! And they've got their lead back.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And here's Hullet. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5. El dorsal 14. Seedorf.
Up he goes!
El dorsal 20.
The keeper has reacted superbly there.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Tries a header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Has a look and plays it forward. And he's only too happy to take that back. Ronaldinho might just make this. Well, there's the clearance.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Haaland. Oh, that's a key interception. And he can clear it away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Manchester United must do something here, and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're back on the ball again. Into the last 5 minutes. And here's Hullet. And Hullet!
Ayan ka, sore.
And that should get the job done. And it's Vieira.
Manchester United have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Lam. Tomiyasu. Neymar. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Great defending, strong and determined. Neymar. That's Vieira. Well seen. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that turned out to be quite a game.